Yeah, I thought we showed great maturity tonight. It was one of those nights where we really had to depend on our defense in the first half. Offense wasn't clicking for us, and we've been really playing well offensively. So our defense really showed up for us in the first half on a night where we didn't score a lot of points, but we were able to hold them to 28 points and 33% from the field. So that was a tremendous thing to see for our defense. Second half, we were unbelievable offensively. We scored 49 points. Made some minor adjustments at half. Just talked about having more balance. Thought we were getting open threes almost every possession, and we were taking them. And so we talked about having more balance, trying to drive it more, get to the free throw line, try to get some post touches, as well as some inside-out threes. So I thought we did a great job of having more balance in the second half, and just really happy for the guys that they were able to come out there tonight, step up and play at a high level, well enough to win after a huge win on Thursday.
You're in your last month of play. Two things I see that are maybe you're working on. They're closing out the games better, and foul shooting's been off the charts for you guys because really hadn't been that good at the beginning of the season or last year, but now it seems to be strong. And that's where you're closing the games out.
Yeah, I think we're closing the games out better is because we got guys that used to be freshmen. They're sophomores now. So last year we played a lot of close games. We played 21 close games. And we won 11 and lost 20 close games between 4 and 6. We won 11 and lost like 9. So, but again, we had 3 freshmen on the floor. Well, those guys are sophomores now. You add Joe Chile back in the fold, a redshirt junior. And so you're just older. And so I think that's a big reason why we're doing a better job in late games. The players just more mature.
Is it a sign of that maturity too, that the way you could kind of finish tonight when they made that run there, and you were having trouble with Dawkins, and then you just kind of pulled away?
Well, I mean, first of all, I knew it was going to be unbelievably hard to win the game. Elon had won 7 out of 8. They had won a lot of games in the conference. I mean, they played 8 games and had won 7 out of those 8. And they beat some good teams. Beat William & Mary, beat Northeastern on the road. And, I mean, they're playing well. So I knew it was going to be a challenge. And I really wasn't surprised that we could make a run in the second half. We just made a few minor adjustments, and the guys went out and executed it. And it opened up some things for us. And that's why we were able to score 49. But Elon's a great team, and they coach well. And so, I expect them to make runs, and I expect them to play well, and they did. We just played a little bit better in the second half and gave ourselves a chance to win.
Did you expect, or did you talk at all about maybe having a little letdown after Thursday night and that big win up there at Wilmington, and how to kind of fight through that?
Not really. Just talked about staying the course. We won on Thursday, but at the end of the day, that ain't our final destination, so you can't get so much caught up in a win this time of year. We're still in February, and so that wasn't our final destination. It was just a really good, climb, really good step in our climb, and so we still got more climbing to do. So we talked about that, and I thought the guys, they understood it, but it's natural tendency after a really big win, and everybody tell you how great you're doing and congratulating you. Sometimes it take a little while to shake that off.
As hard as you guys play defensively, do you think you were able to find an extra gear there the last 4 minutes or so? I think they only had 3 points the last 4.5 minutes. Or do you think that's a symptom of just the pressure you put on people catching up with them?
I just think, at the end of the day, when all else fails, you go back to who you really are. When things get tough, you go back to who you really are. And I'm just telling you, if you look at some of our early wins, we won because the team didn't get in the 60s. That's why we won. And so, we could have scored 59 and won this game tonight. So, again, at the end of the day, everybody wants to see scoring. I want to see scoring too. But I know if we stay true to who we are, what it is really defense and rebounding, you got a chance. And so, again, tonight, our defense showed up for us in the first half, which allowed us to take a while to find our offensive rhythm. Because if we weren't guarding, and they would have scored a lot more points in the first half, we'd have had to dig ourselves out a huge hole. So just happy that we were able to stay true to who we are. And that's what we did.
In a second, at halftime, did you at any point go, we've maybe fallen a little low, that 3 equals, get those 3 threes really early, or were you just like, let's just shot selection, did that ever come, or what?
I mean, we're a very good shooting team from three and free throws and all that stuff. So I didn't really talk a lot about the threes. I just talked about, hey, look, attack the paint. We need to attack the paint and have more balance. I wanted our guys to take those threes because they make them, but I wanted balance too. I mean, if you get 18 possessions, I don't want 14 of them to be threes. I mean, I want maybe 8 of them to be threes, and then the other ones need to be around the basket, post feeds, driving, playing off 2 feet, trying to get fouls, and so that was the only difference in the second half. We had better balance.
You hold Sebring to 8 on 2 of 13, then Santa Ana to 2. And that obviously would be like 2 checks in the right box, I would think, for what you're wanting to accomplish against those guys, as good as they are.
Yeah, they got a lot of good players, and certainly Sebring and Santa Ana are 2 of the good players, but they got plenty others, and we did a good job defending them, contesting shots, and I'm proud of our guys for following the game plan and just doing a really good job on those 2.
Coach, could you talk a little bit about Nick Harris coming out the big night Thursday night? It seemed like he had good active hands in the first half, blocking the steal. Could you just talk a little bit about coming into his own last couple games?
Yeah, Nick's a great player. I mean, he's older now, redshirt sophomore. Been really working hard in the gym. Spending time in the gym with the assistant coaches, doing skill development. Shooting jump hooks and free throws, and so it's just a fruit of his labor. Everything we see right now has really been going on for 2 years. I mean, all this stuff is an accumulation of the hard work over 2 years, and we've been trying to climb ourselves out of a hole, and we're doing okay, but we still got a lot more work to do. But what you see from Nick is just an accumulation. It's just over a couple years of hard work starting to show now.
Earl, you're starting to see some momentum in the stands too, like more people, louder, and then maybe even from what you see when you're walking around on the streets, that there's a little bit more buzz about the program.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a very proud program, unbelievable history with the former coaches before me, what they did. And so these fans know basketball, and they know what winning looks like. We got a long way to go to catch up to what the history of this program is. We're trying to rebuild it, and I think we're making some progress, but we got a lot of work to do to get back. But I do see the momentum building. Again, this is the people's program. This is the students, the alumni, the city of Charleston. This is their program. It's been great for a long time, and we're just trying to restore it. And we're trying to make progress, and it's a fight every day. And hopefully they're proud of what they're seeing, the players, the effort that the players putting out on the court each and every day, because they are working, and they working for the school, and they also trying to represent the city. So, and the alumni and all the people that put so much in to make this a great institution. So it's exciting. We just got to keep working at it and stay humble and try to get better as we go through the process.
Talk a little about your making that 1,000-point milestone.
Yeah, I actually didn't realize it. One of the guys told me after the game, but it's a blessing, man, to play the game with these guys. That's just a testament to my teammates and Coach Grant. Just support me, giving me belief, or giving me confidence, believing in me and stuff like that. So main thing was just winning the game, to be honest with you. That's all we was kind of focused on. So.
Joe, is that a sign of a mature team to kind of take their punches, not be shooting so well, and be able to kind of pull away at the end?
Yeah, just we try to find a way to get a win by any means necessary. So we're taking strides in the right direction for sure. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. So we're excited.
Great. Talk a little about what happened differently for you guys in the second half. First half, struggled shooting. Second half, shot 60% from the floor.
Still just had a lot to do with our defense. We got a lot of stops. We got a couple layups in transition. I think once we got a couple easy ones, it kind of expanded our offense.
Did you feel like there was a little bit of a letdown after the UNCW win and that emotional win up there?
No, not too much. It was a big game, but we kind of, after Thursday, we watched film the next day on learn from it, but we kind of put it in the past. You got to give Elon credit. They're a good team. They just won, I think, 5 or 6 straight. So we knew it was going to be a tough battle for us, and it was. So we just found a way to get the win at the end.
You only got a few games left before the season ends, but you think you guys are becoming a team that can close games out?
That's the goal. just like I said before, you just try to find a way to win. As long as your defense travels with you and you play good defense at home, like you always have a chance to be in games. That's kind of the message we preach, and take good shots on offense. It's good when you got the ball in this guy's hand because he makes things happen. So.
Talk a little about Dawkins. He was giving you all some problems, but the rest of the team really didn't do a whole lot. Was that part of the game plan? Or?
Yeah, he made some shots. He made 5 threes. He took 10 of them. He's a good player. They gave us a little bit of trouble, but again, they scored 58 points. Somebody has to score. He had a really good game, but overall, we were pretty satisfied with our defense.
Joe, what do you think, as you've seen through the years that you've been here, about your crowd? You're still not getting a full house, but it seems like you're getting a little bit of momentum gradually.
To be honest with you, every time this season we play in TD Arena. The fans that are there, they're loud, they're into it, and it's a blessing to have fans that support us. So we kind of just try to put on a good show for them out there, and we're just happy that they come because they're definitely supporting.
Right. Is it kind of the same question that Gene asked to Joe, but a sign of maturity that you can have a huge win up in Wilmington and then come back and kind of grind your way to a win here, maybe when you weren't at your very, very best?
Yeah, definitely. This is my first time going through this whole process. So, just learning through Joe and Cam and the guys that's been in this position before kind of helps me personally. And as a team, I just think we just trust our game plan and we'll be fine.
You hit those 3 threes, and then you hit that long. As a team, you guys hit those 3 threes to start the game, then you did that long drought. What are you talking to each other about when you're getting in the huddle or on the floor?
Just keep shooting. In practice, we put up tons of shots. We make a lot of shots. So just our green light guys, just keep shooting, and we'll make them eventually.